Joined then by first team manager Ben Smith following this afternoon's 4-3 victory at home to SC Thamesmead. Ben, as always, just to get your thoughts and kind of reflections on that 90 minutes of football.
It's hard to sort of sum up pre-season games, to be honest with you, because they're so different to the sort of the grind of the normal league and cup games. Yeah, it had a lot in it, didn't it? I mean, the good, the bad, the ugly. I think is a good phrase for that one. In spells, some of the best football I've seen us play. In terms of possession-based football, yeah, outstanding. And then in other spells, it very much felt like a pre-season game. Particularly defensively, from front to back. I think we played it like a pre-season game, which was the disappointment of today.
I suppose, well, you've touched on it there, maybe disappointed defensively, conceding quite early on is never ideal. Kind of your thoughts there on how the team managed to get back and obviously take the lead eventually?
Yeah, I mean, before we conceded, I mean, we looked outstanding, but really on it. I thought, you know, we could really put in a decent performance here. You know, some of the football was fantastic. It was really good to watch from the sideline. And then suddenly, bang, you go and concede, and it's like shell shocked, to be honest with you. Because you're thinking, how are we now behind in this game? We've just been camped in their sort of the final third for the start of the game, and then suddenly, bang, we're behind. So yeah, it's just frustrating, I think, more than anything. Really frustrating. And they're the little mistakes, because it's not as if we're being carved open. It's genuine mistakes, really, that we've just got to cut out. And you'd rather have them at pre-season than later on. So, you know, pre-season you've got to take them, I guess.
I suppose as well, Zach Answer's scored 2. He's maybe been a bit frustrated. He hasn't got on the score sheet yet in pre-season. How important was it for him to get a couple of goals today and get firing, I suppose, in the lead up to the FA Cup on the 12th and then the season starting on the 19th of September?
Yeah, I mean, pre-season, it doesn't really mean an awful lot. You're only looking for certain aspects of performances, things you've worked on, things you picking up as weaknesses of your squad. But it's always nice to get off the mark and confident. Zach will be no different to anyone else in that respect. And yeah, it's great that he's got off the mark, especially in front of the home fans. It's no secret he scored a lot here last year, and he'll score a lot again. I've got no doubt about that. We've just got to feed him a little bit more. I think at times we're looking to play too much football, when we can actually think, you know what, I'm going to go straight into Zach, and we know he's going to score if he gets chances. So I think in the more competitive stuff, you'll see that we'll get Zach more opportunities than what we've been getting him so far.
I suppose as well, you touched on it there, scoring in front of the fans. It's obviously quite nice to have a large number of them here today after 3 kind of eerie, silent pre-season matches. How important is it for them to get back in the stadium, and how nice is it to see a lot of familiar faces and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of the supporters have been really missing it. We only think from our perspective, but we were back 4 weeks ago now. Supporters have had even longer without any football, any live football to sort of attend. So yeah, great to have them in there. It's a pre-season friendly against a team lower division than us, but they're behind a goal singing. So yeah, it's great to have them back. They create an atmosphere no matter what game it is. And we want to give them something to sing about. And hopefully they go away today thinking, yep, there's the makings of a good side again. Because that's our aim, is to get them off their feet and bring them success.
And then finally, then Tuesday night, Folkestone, I suppose the first kind of big team I suppose we're playing this pre-season. Is it important then to get the result there, or are you just looking to get some minutes in players' legs?
Again, any manager will say that it's important. The result isn't important in pre-season. But on the flip side, everyone wants to win. We all do this because we're winners. We want to win. So it's a great game for us at this stage, because you don't get away with some of the mistakes we've made, and the sloppy patches. You literally won't get away with that against Folkestone, because they will punish you. big time. So it's good because we've now got to raise our level. We've had games against sides from a league below, and it's been like a cup final for them. And maybe they've sat off and sat behind the ball more than a side at our level or level above will do against us. So it gives us a good indicator of what we're going to come up against. And if we want to go up, we've got to be as good as sides in the Isthmian Prem. So that's a really good barometer for us. And I say there's lads there that I know. I know personally. I've been involved in sides with them before, and really good lads, really good players. So yeah, it's me excited one for fans, I think.
Ben, perfect. Thank you, and we'll see you Tuesday evening.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
I thought that you and Sam Buick caused quite a few issues down for their fullback down this side in the first half. Kind of your thoughts then, and kind of the relationship that you're forming with him and obviously Rafe as well.
Well, I played with Sam previously a couple of seasons ago at Whitstable, so we've had a relationship since then. And I know what he's going to give, and he knows what I'm going to give. So he can go forward, sometimes overlap, I can underlap. So we got a bit of a good relationship there. So he's a good player to work with. And again, same with Rafe. Rafe's someone that can go inside or go outside. So going forward, I think it'll be a good little partnership for both of us.
But obviously, you getting in the leveller, it was quite a tidy finish. I thought you got through quite a few players. Kind of your thoughts then on that finish, and
That's just something next season I'm trying to get on the score sheet a lot more. Something that obviously I'm working with the likes of Answer. We speak about it all the time. So I'm just going to try and get on the score sheet as much as I can. So it was good to get one now, and hopefully just lead that on into the season.
One last thing quickly then, obviously the fans back in today, a large number of them in a lot of fine voice as well. How nice is it to actually be playing in front of them rather than the silence that has been behind closed doors?
It's great. It's great to have them back, especially the Herne Bay fans. See, everyone knows that they're some of the best fans in the league. So to have them back and to have them singing in the players' names individually and as a team, it's great to have it. It just gives that football feeling back, and it's good to be back, and it's good to be back here playing as well. So it's good.
Keiron, thank you, and we'll see you Tuesday night.